Hello guys and welcome in this episode number 3 already. I hope you enjoy this. You are enjoying this. I'm gonna reopen the little SaaS we are building together, and I'm gonna show you what I intend to do in this episode number 3. So if we look at the Cloud AI task list for today, I want to update a few things, or try to update a few things. So first, I want to add some kind of mailing list as we go through. So any one of you who wants or who would like to share some review to make this application better, I'm gonna try to insert this into the spinning wheel when we are generating the template for the switches or the routers. So that will be the first step. So I'm just saying to Cloud AI to add a new route within the Flask app. Then we're gonna add a download button. So if you remember right now, you can copy paste the generated config. I just want to make sure I add some kind of download button so you can directly download the template as a file on your Mac or your Windows machine. Then I want to improve a bit of config, so this is related to the domain name part of the switch, and same for the DNS placeholder. So if you want your switch or your router to use a DNS server to resolve some FQDN, you need to use Google or your internal DNS or whatever, but we will make this as optional on the GUI. Okay, so let's just copy everything in Cloud on the right on my VPS, tac, and let's get going with episode number 3. So I guess it's gonna take a couple of time. I just re-enabled the API key, which is just in this tab here. So every time I'm working on this, I'm just disabling or enabling the API key, because this project is public. I don't want anyone malicious to play around with this, because it's using my credit from Anthropic. So I want to make sure it's used for good use, So do you want to make a change to the Flask app? Yes, I do. Now it's touching the index.html. Yes, that's fine. App.py again. Do you want to edit the result.html? Yes. At the same time, I'm going to check the usage here. Tech settings, usage, 7% used so far. So we're good for now. Yes. Making some CSS changes to the index.html. Yes, okay. Moonwalking, 1 minute and 25 seconds. Yes, keep going. Now add the domain name and DNS server field to the access switch. Okay. And as always, it's gonna start to restart the Unicorn server, so the web services for my VPS. I'm not sure why it's not working straight away. But eventually it seems like it's trying to kill the process and restart the process directly. which seems to work, so that's good enough for me right now. Okay, bash, yes. Unicorn is running. Let me do a quick smoke test. Okay. Everything is in place. Let me verify email.json. So for the email list, the thing I was showing you in the first place, I just want to do something easy. I'm not going to use Brevo or any mailing list SaaS online, which is available to us. I just want to create a simple text file where I'm just going to retrieve or fetch or store the email address for people interested in this project. Okay. So it's been working for a bit more than 2 minutes. I'm going to put that there. Tac. And as always, before pressing enter, I'm going to restart or refresh this. It seems like it's still working. What's new? We can see that there is a DNS server here, and it's put the placeholder of Google or like a dumb DNS 10.0053, just as an example. So we want to test hostname. We want to see if the mailing list stuff is working. So I'm just going to put the basic details. 17.12.3 management IP, whatever, 192.168.1.1/24. Default gateway 254. VLAN 10. Printer 172.16.1.0/24. Let's just try this as well. 8888. Let's put US Mountain, and actually there is a domain name as well. So apparently if we are not putting any domain name, it's gonna assign a default domain, which is something with if empty default to netconfgen.local. So at least there is the command. It could be a good reminder for the engineer, the technician, to just update this on his side. Okay, let's just leave it like this for now. So let's press generate config. So you see this thing hasn't been fixed, but it seems it wasn't in the task. So I did not want the generate config button to disappear like this, but to change the color only. So we're gonna need to fix that a bit later. But for now we're gonna click generate. It's analyzing the parameter, and in the meantime I'm gonna put my email address, get notified when router and core switch templates go live. You're on the list. Looks great. It looks even better than before. Before it was showing white. I prefer this design, which is matching with the global SaaS design. So let's see in the background if that works. Okay, I tried the mailing list. Let me see if that works in the background. Tick. So it actually generated the template as well. So I want to see this IP name server 8888. That's good. And I think we were talking about domain name. Let's keep scrolling. NTP server. I don't see anything related to domain. Oh yeah, IP domain name netconfgen.local. So it's been fixed as well. So let me know what you think about this. Do I need to put this as an optional toggle or not? At least it's there for now. I want to see if, yeah, let's verify the email was actually saved on my VPS. So I'm going to do this, exit on the right hand side on my VPS. Okay, I'm out, and let's do cat. So it's just mean I want to show the inside of my file emails.json. And I can see cholerarmand@gmail.com, which is my email address. So the test has been added on the 21st of April. So yeah, it's looking good. This is not my time. I guess it's a different time zone, but it doesn't really matter now. I can see the output. If we scroll up, so the mailing list is working. So hopefully you can test and leave your your email address, so I can notify you when there is more update to the SaaS. The download button, it's there. Download the .txt. So let's try. And it did download the file. Amazing. So this part is working. Let's go back there. Domain name is working. DNS is working. It's all working for now. Nice. So in about a minute or two, I will try to fix this this thingy, the generate config button, because I think it should be a quick CSS change. So let's try to fix that now, okay? Okay, so next part, as I said, I want to fix the generate config button, which is disappearing when it's hovering, okay? So Cloud AI just generated me the prompt. So it says it's going to reuse the same solid blue background, blah, blah, blah. So let's feed that into my VPS with the Cloud API. Tac, paste, let's go. So I think this one should be a bit quicker, because for me it's just CSS changes. But let's see. I'm not sure if I need to restart. It shouldn't need to restart the web services. Let's see how it goes. The issue is clear. The button used, blah blah blah. Okay. Do you want to edit the CSS? Yes, I do. So there is still an error when we need to reboot this unicorn thingy. Start unicorn in background completed. Unicorn is running. Okay, block replay. So it seems to be over. So let's update. The button color has changed. I'm not sure if you noticed, but it was quick. Let's try to hover. Yes, it does work. Okay. So this part is fixed as well. Okay, so next steps, we're gonna try to improve a few stuff in the security config. So if we look at the left, here's what is all the task I want to improve. So first, regarding the local username, the admin one, we're gonna assign it a privilege 15 to it as a first step. And then we're gonna do some TCP hardening. So basically for all the TCP sessions, that can be Telnet, SSH, that can be hanged out, we wanna apply some timers. So there is no like indefinite session when we want to connect to the access switches. Next one is a best practice on the access port, where we need to apply no IP proxy ARP. So it's just for the access port and not the uplinks. And again, for the access port which are not used on day one, we want to assign them into like a dumb VLAN or a black hole VLAN. which is just a VLAN going nowhere, basically. So our best practice will be to create a dedicated VLAN for that, so VLAN 999, and it will be named BLACKHOLE. So all unused access port will be assigned to this VLAN 999, and the port will be shut down as well. What's new as well? We want to bound the syslog from the management interface. So two use cases. If there is an SVI interface, we're gonna source our logging from the VLAN management interface. If there is a dedicated out-of-band interface, we're gonna source our logging from the dedicated interface, which is likely gig 0/0. And then we just want to apply some archive config, which is best practice as well. So we're going to try to run that on the right on the VPS. Tac, let's go. It's going to take a little while. Okay, so in terms of usage, after 2 minutes of thinking, we're almost at 20% in the current session. Let's see how it goes. Good, I have everything I need. Now I'll make all the changes to app.p and index.html. Okay, nice. Let's proceed. Mm-hmm. 22%, yes. Yes. Adding VLAN 999. Now it's looking at the CSS for the index.html. Okay. %of usage. Everything looks correct, so it's going to restart Unicorn as always. It's going to fail as always as well. Unicorn is up and the app returns 200. Okay. So we're gonna copy this. So the process has run for 3 minutes and a half. Tac. So before testing everything, so yeah, I think in this example we wanna generate a new one. See how it goes. Tac. Test. Switch. Armor model. Let's pick another model for testing. Let's pick 9248 ports. 17, 12, 3. Crap. 12, 3. Management IP 192.168.1.1/24. Default gateway 254. Uplink port. Let's not put any. Okay, so it created another section for active access port here, optional for VLAN 999. So it's not really nice for text color because we cannot see it very well. Ports in use, remaining ports are assigned to VLAN 999. Okay. So this isn't what I expected. By default, I will need all ports to be assigned to that VLAN. So I'm not sure what to put in there. Ports in use. So active access port, you know what? So we're gonna put 2, 3, 4, 5. Not sure if it's the expected entry. Sorry. 5. Okay, so it doesn't even take it. So let's try 10, because I want to understand what's the behavior behind this. VLAN 30 printer, the range is 10, 0, 0, 0, slash 26. Let's try to generate the config. Okay. We can still see the email opt-in message here, which is good. So we're gonna compare what's been done on this. So first we're gonna check this, the TCP keep alive in and out, and the TCP scene wait time. Okay, so TCP keep alive in and out seems good. Second thing is the TCP scene wait. So what that should be, we can see the archive command as well, that's good. So we can see that it assigned the IP address, but the management mask was incorrect, so maybe it didn't understand what we were trying to do here. Okay, and we see here that port 1 to port 10 were configured as access port on VLAN 30. Okay, so it was about the 10 port configured as an access port. I think we need to refine this. It's good, but I think this still should be part of the informational context that we can type in. So let's review this part a bit later. NTP server. So what about the TCP scene wait? Okay, IP TCP scene wait 10, so it's there. What about the username? Username admin privilege 15, that's good as well. Yeah, and regarding the access port, we can see the no IP proxy ARP, so that's a tick. Archive is good. Added next to the access shutdown drop down. Okay, so let's stop there for now. So I think we're good now for episode number 3. I hope you liked it. We can see that it's progressing. It's been only 3 episodes, so I think I spent 1 hour maximum in each episode in the reality, because I'm not cutting a lot those videos. 3 hours, we have some kind of working SaaS with a nice GUI. It's working, it needs improvement, but it's doing pretty well, I'd say, with Cloud AI and Cloud Anthropic. So please leave as many feedback as you can on the YouTube comments. Please subscribe so you can keep up to date with the next video, which will be episode number 4, which I'm gonna do pretty soon as well. Enjoy your day and see you in a bit. Bye bye.